Everything she does is deniable. There is always a fake excuse or an explanation. Cruelties are masked in loving terms. Aggressive and hostile acts are looked at as thoughtfulness. Criticism and slander are slyly disguised as concern. She tries to act like she only wants what is best for you. She will pretend like she wants to help you. She rarely says outright that she thinks you're inadequate. Instead, any time that you tell her you've done something good, she responds with something your sibling did that was better, or she simply ignores you, or she hears you out without saying anything. Then a short while later she does something unbelievably cruel to you, so you understand never to get above yourself. The scary part is that she will carefully separate the cause, your joy in your accomplishment, from the effect, her messing with your life, sabotaging it somehow. The cause and effect will be separated by enough time that someone who didn't live through her abuse would never believe the connection. Many of her put-downs are simply by comparison. She'll talk about how wonderful someone else is, or what a wonderful job they did on something you've also done, or how highly she thinks of them. The contrast is left up to you. She has let you know that you're no good without saying one negative word. She can spoil your pleasure in something by simply congratulating you for it in her angry, envious voice. Letting you know how unhappy she is, again, completely deniable. It is impossible to confront someone over their tone of voice, their demeanor, or the way they look at you. But once your narcissistic mother has you trained, she can hurt you without saying a word. As a result, you're always afraid, always in the wrong, and can never exactly put your finger on why. Because her covert abusiveness is part of a lifelong campaign of control, and because she is careful to rationalize her abuse, it is extremely difficult to explain to other people what is so bad about her. She's also careful about when and how she engages in her abuses. She's very secretive, a characteristic of almost all abusers, and will punish you for telling anyone else what she's done. The times and locations of her worst abuses are carefully chosen so that no one who might intervene will hear or see her bad behavior. She will seem like a completely different person in public. She'll spread gossip about you to other people, but will always do so by acting as if she is very concerned about you. For example, she will say things like, "I feel sorry for poor Brianna. She always seems to have such a hard time, but I just don't know what I can do for her." As a result, the children of narcissists universally report that no one believes them. When they have tried to reach out to others about their mother, they hear things like, "Brianna, now I have to tell you that your mom always talks about you in the most caring way." Unfortunately, therapists, given the deniable actions of the narcissist as well as being eager to defend a fellow parent, will often jump to the narcissist's defense as well, reinforcing your sense of isolation and helplessness.